I don't like having a bunch of stuff dangling on their hand because I don't want it to be all like, slapping them and stuff while they're walking. Hey, Ladybug, how are you? Pepper, our toys go over there, not where Mama will step on them. And you're hoarding my mat. All right, I got my glue gun. Got my flower, my little backers. Should specify. Make sure. Some of them don't want a flower and some do, and then others don't say. So I try to look. It's not on her order sheet, but I just want to make sure she didn't say anything in the messages. Okay, nope. Only thing she cared about was getting the jersey number on there. Okay, so I already made one this year with a jersey number, and I used the same size, but it was 11 and this was 14. And so it's much bigger than what I thought it was going to be. This is the little volleyball I put on there. I may have to remake this. I don't know. I like them oversized, but it might be like too much oversized. We'll see. And then I have volleyball elastic. I'm going to go ahead and prep this flower so it's gluing. Oh, I bet. I bet you were stressing. I feel so bad for you. Actually, I'm not going to do it that way. I like doing it that way, but it makes it too big down here and it's hard to get it through the backer. She made some beautiful cutouts too, didn't she? I'll put that off to the side. About 2 inches. I got these from, did I get these myself or got these? These I got from Amazon. I don't remember how many were in there, but usually I cut my own. Hello, Savannah. I just saw your video. I was like, uh-oh. What are you, how could I get a picture of these? Oh no, yesterday it was pouring here and I had to take some pictures. We have just like right at our front door, it's covered, just a small space. No, I don't know who you are, sorry. Um, anyway, we have just a little covered area, so I had to take the pictures in that, and it was dark, so they weren't very good, but it was better than taking inside. But yeah, I hate when that happens because you want to get good pictures of all of them. And it's just darn near impossible inside. I'm trying to stay awake. I hear you. There's stuff going around too. Everybody's getting sick. Mom, yeah. Go take pictures of all those moms. These devices, they always want to change mums to moms. Like, no, we know what we're talking about. I have to cut one more of these. Because it's not even. Thank you for following. I hate the glue strings. Okay, yeah, that's as wide as I want to go. I don't want to go any wider than that. So they can wear it like this or they can wear it like that. Alright, we've got glitter ribbons, diamond dust, and different types of glitter ribbons. That, that's a skinny. These are skinny or have words on them. Those need to be last. There we go. It is. Hey, Sassy Mule, how are you? Right. Quit blowing everywhere. Too short. All these different shades of orange. They can't make them match. It drives me crazy. A little crazy with the colors right now. What's crafting? Me or her? Oh, you're asking her. Never mind, I can read now. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Ooh, that's doing better. Let's see. Mostly not crazy about that orange. Volleyball is the most important thing. Now I'm covering up all this orange with black. Better. I know, isn't that bad? I've gotten in the habit too. I copy and paste the child's name from their order and then bring it into Silhouette Studio or Cricut Design Space. That way, if I misspell it, it's because they misspelled it. So they can't gripe at me. I know. I had to quit way earlier than I wanted to yesterday, but I just couldn't do it anymore. But I'd been up. I'd been sick the night before. So it was late before I went to, before I was able to get some good sleep. And then I woke up at 5 something. And I don't normally do that. But I did get a lot done yesterday, like during the day. So, that there. Might actually be better to have that in the middle. Just have it hanging down about halfway, maybe. I do like that better over there. I feel like I need another orange ribbon over here. Maybe that orange polka dot again. I misspelled soft. Oh, that was so easy to misspell. Oh my gosh, girl. And you're like, it never ends. The more stressed out you are and busier you are, the easier it is to make those little mistakes. And you feel so stupid. I know, because I'm there all the time. Put it over that for her. Rachel, have you noticed, like, different mums being popular this year on Etsy. Like the listing that was really popular last year, I haven't sold any of. And then some that I only sold a couple of have been way more popular this year. It's funny. It's funny how that works out. I was wondering if it was the same for you. I have these little beads too. I'm trying to figure out if I could. Do I need to do like a bell? And a lot of times I put the bell on the flower with a bow. So they're like this instead of, having it. I did one of these not too long ago, but it was for a locker. And that was actually the other one I did with the volleyball number. So I did all kinds of like dangly things because I was like, every time she opens her locker, you want it to like clang, clang, clang and jingle and all that good stuff. I was struggling with it. I'm sorry. You poor thing. Thank you for the follow. I don't mean to laugh. I'm laughing with you because I do the same things. You know that. She knows I would never laugh at her. So anybody in the chat gonna act like a D-bag, just don't worry about it. We're friends. We both sell on Etsy. We get it. Somebody sent me a message the other day, not on Etsy, but she said she was watching one of my braid videos, slowed down, because I always tell everybody, if you're trying to learn a new braid and you're watching a video on the tube, if you'll just slow it down and make it with us, the only thing we're going to talk really, really slow. But she said, I said in the video something about they can put it in their crack pipe and smoke it, but she had me all the way slowed down. So she said that was one of the funniest things she ever heard was me saying that in slow-mo. I need to go listen to that. I don't know. I'm just curious too, like what was I talking about? Because I don't remember that stuff. Must have been talking about the haters, I'm sure. Get another staple in there. That one wasn't very good. Actually, I usually come in here anyway and staple on top of some of this stuff. Give it a little extra security. Hey, just the maker mom, how are you? I know it's Heather. Some of y'all's like TikToks and stuff. I don't know who you are because you got your business name or something or some little cute sassy name, and I don't know who it is, but I remember Heather's for some reason. Thank you. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate y'all. Let's see. How about Belle? It's okay. My crafting dog got stuck on the mat. Didn't want to move. Got my crafting dog in here. I gotta be careful. I can't take a step without hitting her. I know. Yeah, hopefully it will. We still don't have it set up though, because we're waiting for see if a date will open up for us. That's way too big. I'm gonna use that one. Always have to tell people it's Rachel. See, I know because of Etsy, I know you're Ladybug. Plus, you have it on other social, like maybe because it's Facebook. I don't know. And we interact a lot, so I know yours. I know Jessica's now. Don't roll over that cat. I mean, and she sprawls out. She used to go up closer to the window, out of the way. Now she gets behind me or beside me, and so when I try to take a step, all that on the floor. And she don't care. I step on her all the time, and she don't move. Like it doesn't even faze her. And I'm almost like, you know how you're windmilling and trying to keep your balance? I've done that a bunch of times. She has to be anywhere I'm at. My dogs are by my foot. I thought about getting her a dog bed by the window, but I have a blanket down there, but now she's not using it. Well, she other dogs like to look out the window too, but I don't want a huge dog bed that takes up too much room. I need actually like a long, skinny one. I don't know that they make those. See how this will look. I've told this story before. It was a few years ago. It just reminded me because I'm doing this. Ugh. These unravel like crazy. Concentrate. Okay. I think I could do several of those. Don't you think that would be cute? But I did a round bell and I had these little footballs. So they were football shaped. And I was like, okay, I'm going to put the little footballs. And I think there was 2 strands and I put a football and a football. Or maybe I put the footballs first and then the bell. Anyway, I do it and then I go to put it on the little mum and I was like, oh, that doesn't look nice. It looked perverse. I'll just say that. Looked like some real dangly bits. Let's just say that. No, I did not put them on the mum either. And sometimes, you got an idea in your head, and then you're like, So just make sure what you're putting on there looks okay. Yeah. Luckily, I caught it. Luckily, my mind goes there because could you imagine? Somebody would have seen it and thought, that looks gross. I want it in the middle-ish. Because I don't want it hitting her too much. I think I need to pull it up some so it's right under the flower so it doesn't move too much. Yeah. Add some glue to the top of that. I'll glue that one too. They've ordered from me before. So, I always want to make it, and it's the same thing. And so I always want to make them a little different. I don't want to have the same one every time. Seems like it's harder on these little mums because you only have so many little things to put on them. I need to be, you do, but I want to hear your voice. I hate those TikTok voiceover thing. I don't know what you even call it. Those automated voice. I hate those. And I'm like, no, Rachel, I want to hear your voice. Flatten out these garters. Oh, yeah. You need to share that. We need to learn. We need the info. Okay. I'm just poking a hole for my flower. Is the ribbon on Belle or is the ribbon on Belle just braided? What? I don't know what you, are you asking about the little beads? Whoop. It's not a mum unless you drop it once. That's just twine, if that's what you're asking. Right there. Thank you for the follow. Yes. Yeah, that's just twine. Where's my flower? It's a 3-inch flower. That's what I use on my ring mums, crock mums, Stanley Cup mums, any of those little ones like that. All right, so I'm going to cut my ribbons for my little backer here for my mum head at 3 inches. But if I'm folding them over, like if I'm doubling it, then I'll cut them at 6 inches and then just fold them in half. Hey Carmen, how are you? Where do you get the flowers? The 3-inch flowers, I think these came from the sale place. I buy most of my supplies from MumsRUs and more.com, but the smallest he has, or they have, is 4-inch. All right, I need to incorporate something. Oh, I don't want the little, no, I'm going to do the volleyball. I'm going to do the volleyball. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so they're cut at 6 inches, but I like doubling my loops because it makes them thicker and makes them hold their shape. So fold them in half and then just make the loop. But I am going to add some ribbon to it. I'm going to do volleyball, but I think I'm going to put a small black behind that too. I'm pretty sure I have, where is it? That's the same size. I thought I had smaller. I do not right there anyway. So be too much. Let's see. I don't like that actually. I didn't think I would, but I do. And I had that ribbon in there somewhere. I don't know if you can even see it. That's gonna be cute. Okay, 4 of those, and then I'll do 4 of something else. Freaking, I can listen to music as I watch this. Hey Alexa, play country music. It always seems like a safe bet. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah. I've had some too. I'm like, I don't even know how to pronounce this. And that's why I copy and paste too, because there's no way I can remember how to spell that. Plus, I let them pick fonts, so I'll give them some options and that person's name, child's name, so they have that opportunity to tell me if it's spelled wrong. So those are going to be cute. I think a black ribbon. No, I think I'll do a silver diamond dust. It's like I'm trying to be helpful. It just ended up causing me more work. Then I have some friends that are like, well, why are you even sending them anything? Just cut it out. Why am I cutting these at 5 inches? Holy cow. I'm cutting them like they're the streamers. I guess these loops will be a little smaller. Let's see what those look like. See, Rachel? It's not just you, I promise. They're just a little smaller. It'll be okay. And then maybe the yellow polka dot. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows, all that good stuff. Orange, girl. We don't want no yellow. Orange, black, and white. Does it look yellow on there? I put on some kind of filter, like movie or something. I can't remember. I wonder if it's reflecting the colors. I didn't think so. A yellow ring one would be pretty though, wouldn't it? All right. That's 4. Coffee break. Oh, I said yellow. See, it's funny the things you say on lives and stuff. Like when I'm listening to videos back, I'm like, what? What did I just say? If you guys need a full tutorial, just go over to my tube channel. You gotta be careful about what I say. I have several for ring mums. I have over 1,000 videos on my main channel over there. I don't know how many I have on my Beehive channel. And I would appreciate anyone going over there and subscribing. I just recently hit 20,000 subscribers. Actually, today I noticed I'm at 20,500. So that was exciting. I think I've got a little over, like right around 3,300 here on TikTok. That turned out super cute, didn't it? Let's see how it looks with the flower. Sometimes I'll add tinsel around, especially if I need to fill in. How cute that is. Or tubing, little bits of tubing. Let's see. There's the volleyball. And I try to pre-make several of these in different sports balls and megaphones and different band, like music instruments. I think I've got trumpets and my French horns, art ones, theater ones for the ring mums, the crock mums, Stanley cups. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Ladybug. But anyway, I try to pre-cut a bunch of these. I didn't get very many done this year, just the volleyballs because I was out of them. And that way it's easier. And there's that 14. And she really wanted the 14, so I am at a point with cutouts, and I have been the last couple of years at least, where I want them oversized. Because I feel like if you're going to take the time to make cutouts, or if you're going to spend the money on a cutout for your mom, or adding cutouts to your mom, whatever the deal is. Hey, Connie. Go big or go home, people. Quit making them teeny tiny in the middle where you have to like go, what is that? What's on there? Which is where I started too. I learned from my mistakes. Make them bigger. You don't have to make them ginormous, like that 14 is, oversized on there, but I like it. Fit your flower size. If I'm making a name or something, 3 inches, I'm not going to do a name 3 inches. I'm sorry, unless it's a 3-letter name or somebody's initials, I'm not doing that. That's too small. But like a regular size mom, you're doing, I'll go as small as 4-inch flower. Make it the width of your flower, okay? Make it from 1 inch. First of all, do I have a name cut out? I do, but I'm difficult to get to it. I don't want to pull all that down. But you got to keep in mind the measurements of your name cut out. Like if it has a little swirl coming off this way, and like it's an A and it comes up like this, that very end of this and that very end of this is where they're measuring. So those ends don't really matter. Oh, shopping for CCA. I bet that's fun. So go bigger, please. Did I ding? Oh, I gotcha. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put I have measured before and I always forget what the freaking measurements are. Sometimes I do it on a separate backer, but for these, you can just do it right here. I'm going to start with one side. Aw, thank you, Sassy. Sassy Sam. Oh, why does it do the puzzle piece thing? Like we're just sitting here not doing anything. Glue and staple. I like the elastic to fit 2 fingers. And just remember, you're going to add a couple more layers of backers. So if you've got it skin tight, it's going to be super tight. So you don't want it loose, but you don't want it too snug either. And I love this elastic from Hobby Lobby. It's super soft and doesn't seem to stretch out, but it gives a lot of give. I want them to be able to wear it on either 2 fingers or 1 finger, whichever one they want. I have footballs, softballs, basketballs. I can't remember what else. Okay, let's see. What time is it? Okay. It's going to be loud in here later. LSU's playing. Just stapling that shell stem down. I need another cling backer. I've got these I got from Amazon too. These perfect little foam. What do you call them? My mind's gone blank. Anyway, it's not foam. Felt. That I put on the very last layer because that's going to be softer. These are kind of stiff, so they're not super soft, but I feel like this is a lot better on the skin. I used to cut my own, but you know, I can't cut a good circle. And no, I'm not doing that on the Cricut or Silhouette. These are in my Amazon store. I think these are too. I'm not doing any kind of straight with the loops. I want them kind of wonky. Actually, I'm gonna move it. Actually, no, because it was covering up that volleyball, so it is gonna be straight because it just looks better with this. This is so difficult to try and staple. Unfortunately, have to go over those loops a little bit. Trying to be careful not to squish them down. But otherwise, you just cannot get in there. Glue. I like my backers to be together as much as possible, squished together. No, it's a ring mum. I make my hubby cut those. I don't blame you. Good for you. I really want to staple again where the elastic is. I'm trying to get under there. Just don't staple your elastic down. Been there, done that. Promise. Margaret here. Welcome. Thank y'all for all the likes. Alright, clean backer. And I cannot just put this down over the stapled one because those staples are going to come through that. So you need a clean backer and then you can do the felt. Hello, Margaret. How are you? On the clean backer, I like to put it under the elastic and then glue one half and then glue the other half. That way I can press it down. It's just the easiest way I found. And then I'll have to glue this side. Working on a bubble military. I don't think I've made one since that video I did. Oop, kind of made a mess with the glue. You can do just that, but like I said, I like felt on there. With the wrist mums and the ring mums, I like to put felt. Don't have to, but I just like it. Again, I'm going to put that where I want it and then glue half of it and glue the other half. Goodness, so much glue. And just to thin layer here, very thin amount. It's just for comfort. It's not, doesn't have anything to do with covering anything or keeping anything held together. It's just for comfort. There. So like I said, you can turn it that way and I can wear it on one finger. It's a little loose. If it's too loose, I'll add like another layer or two of the felt circles. And I see a staple right there. Try to make sure all these staples are covered up. I used to, especially the little kids, but I haven't been doing that. You know, if it's like a 4-inch, like a tiny or something, sometimes I do. Because you know how little kids are. They're like, oh, it's bothering my arm. And I even sometimes use, if it's for a tiny garter, a lot of times I use this instead of a garter because it's so much more comfortable. And I used to just do one, but then I started crisscrossing them. So it's a little bit, you know, since it's not as tight as a regular garter and it's slicker, I feel like doing two and crisscrossing them gives it more sturdiness. You do a bunch of peewee garters. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm always thinking about the kids' comfort. A lot of mom makers don't consider that. They don't care. That's fine. That's your prerogative. But I'm always thinking about comfort. So I'm about to glue these. And see, I love it that it's oversized. She wants the 14. Like that was something that was really important to her. So I want it to stand out. All right, I'm gonna glue this first. And a lot of times I'll just take a pair of scissors, something with a little weight, and just put it on there. Kind of weigh that down at first. Well, the hot glue is so hot. Thank y'all for the likes. Just going between the puddles and that. Now that the hot glue is not so hot, pushing down. So usually they get, and they used to not get cutouts, but that's why I started doing the pre-making the cutouts in the off season. So around 2-inch size, 1.5, I can't remember. About 1.5 inches. Specifically for these, and then I offer them themes, and I do them like, of course, the volleyballs. White and silver is normal for a volleyball, but I'll do them like white and gold, white and silver, black and gold, black and silver, black and white. Just depends on the sport. Like the soccer balls are going to be black and white, and then I offer them themes, and the cutouts are already made. I don't have to worry about that. All right, I gotta figure out where I need the glue at. smoothed out just a little bit. And of course there's strings. But I'm not going to mess with them. I'll leave it alone. I don't want to smear it and make it worse. It's just a little bit right there. And actually, sometimes you can go up a little bit. It's a little too set now. Try to get those strings off. Oh, hi Tia, thank you. Okay, actually, I know I'm almost done though. I'm making a ring, so I did it start to finish here. I wish the lives saved. They don't save on here, do they? You can't rewatch them. Just add a little bit of the glue that I use on my cutouts where they connect, just a little extra support. See, I like the oversized look on that. Some people might not like that, but I love, if you're going to make cutouts, make sure you can see them, right? Oh, you need to be asleep. I'm sorry. Oh, you can? Good. I didn't know that. I don't know much about TikTok. Well, I think she's going to love this. I hope anyway. I'm done. Sometimes I'll add a little bow, but I don't know if I usually put some little bow on it somewhere. Actually, I might put a bow down here. Usually an organza ribbon. Yes. I'm going to try it with that in the center. It might, I think that's going to make it difficult to close up the bow. Organza bows are really difficult to keep like any kind of shape, so don't overthink it. Not long enough. I'll just put a little piece of bling in there. Now let me make sure. See, I'm thinking just right here. Oh, that's cute. A lot of times I'll put it in the flower, maybe with the bell on the inside. I already have a bell on there. Hey, TJ. Thank you, Shelly. Thank you, Tia. Tinsel on that. Something on TV. Thank you, Lainey. It feels weird calling you that, Rachel. I try to go by people's account names. It needed a little bow. Now a little piece of bling. finally got a little picker-upper thing. Pick me up. Silhouettes pick me up. Okay. You go into TikTok Studio under the live side. It should have a section that is good. And okay, thank you. And a small one. Only thing I hate about these kind of things, it's like, is it actually going to make it to homecoming? I know. I was just looking at, was it when I got my mat? I can't remember. No, I was looking for a tool because I always forget to get one. I didn't even know Silhouette had one, but it's awesome. Is it refillable? Because it opens up. I would think it would be, but I didn't see any. I can't get that off. But I've already used it several times. Thank you, Laura. I don't know how long I've been live, but that's how long it takes me to make a ring mum. Sometimes it takes longer, sometimes less. It just depends if I'm struggling. I can't even see where it shows. I don't guess it does show. It will be live recordings. Okay, thank you. I'll try to go look for that. Thank y'all for all the likes and follows and for watching. Trying to be more active on TikTok. I upload something every day. I try to upload something every day. I'll miss here and there, but I've been really good about uploading on TikTok every day. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I need to take a little snack break and then start doing some cutouts or some braids or something. I appreciate y'all being here. Let's see. Yeah, I do pay attention to that, like, to let you do like some little quick recording or posts of little pieces of it. You have a blessed day too. Thank you. But I'll go into studio. Thank you for all the likes. Y'all are so sweet. I appreciate y'all. It's getting easier to do lives on here. And I promise I'll start inviting people up now that I can do it. I just knew I wasn't going to be up here for very long. And I hate telling people, sorry, gotta go when I have guests. You have a good day too. Thank you for being here. Hope y'all enjoyed this live. Thank you so much. Don't forget to give me a follow and all that good stuff. Follow each other. You're welcome. Thank you. It does help. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, guys. Bye. Have a blessed day. Happy mum making.